whispers drone and groan, eyes that see but bear no soul. Crowned in ash they take their throne. A river runs with silent screams, wounds that burn and fractured dreams. The altar cracks beneath the weight of prayers unanswered, sealed in hate. Unknown God, where do you dwell? In the void or the depths of hell? Chains of faith now pull too tight. Your throne ignites the endless night. Veins of ice, a heart of stone. Worship born where grief has grown. Temples crumble, faith decays. Truth devoured in your blaze. Mirror eyes that pierce the veil. Breath of rot, their hymn prevails. Devotees now lost to time, bound to serve the cruel divine. Unknown God, where do you dwell? In the void or the depths of hell? Chains of faith now pull too tight. Your throne ignites the endless night. Cinders fall like silent tears, marking graves of brittle years. Unknown God, your name persists. A curse, a shadow that never lifts. Long ago in a land of schemes, a kingdom drowned in whispered screams. A girl with emerald hair so bright knew peace was worth the endless fight. Born for this, her fate was clear, taught to silence every fear. A puppet playing her scripted role to mend a nation torn and cold. Oh, how the wicked blooms take root. In vibrant hues their lies bear fruit. Her delicate petals a fleeting art, a sacrifice to tear apart. The prince in blue came cloaked in night, his steps unseen, his crown set light. She played her part, a smile so sweet, a careful dance their hearts to cheat. Ah, pleased to meet you, she'd softly lie, but shadows linger in her eye. Between her threads a servant's grin, a fleeting bond of souls akin. Oh, how the wicked blooms take root. In sorrowed hues they weave their truth. Her heart betrayed by the seeds of fate, a flaming love, now it's too late. Beneath the moon he held her gaze, a crafted smile in tear-streaked haze. She whispered softly, don't pretend, for every story finds its end. On his, the blade so cold, a trembling act, a tale retold. Two hearts entwined, then torn apart. Her final gift, his fractured heart. Oh, how the wicked blooms now fade, their colors sharp yet so betrayed. Her sacrifice, the spark it brings to light the fire of reckoning. Long ago in a dying light, a mourner fell by her own hand. Her sister's voice will lead the way through shadows cast in disarray. Two hearts had dared to rewrite the page, but fate had locked them in its cage. Forgive me, she cried as the curtain fell, for love and lies a tragic spell. Whistle sweet, a piper's tune. Children follow under the moon. Shadows dance a ghostly line. Dreams entwined with a sinister rhyme. Painted skies of sugar clouds, promises whispered far too loud. A candy land with hidden scars. The march begins beneath the stars. Follow me, my dear, my child, through the forest deep and wild. The flute will sing, the wind will cry. 2 steps closer, don't ask why. Names erased, a town left bare. Vanished souls and unanswered prayers. Once bright laughter, now a sigh. Echoing whispers, goodbye, goodbye. A cloak of colors, a flute's refrain. Threads of sorrow in a chain. 2 stories blend, the truth undone. Who can say where justice runs? Follow me, my dear, my child, through the forest deep and wild. The flute will sing, the wind will cry. 2 steps closer, don't ask why. From the hill, no trail remains, just haunting notes and silent dreams. Into the mist they fade away, lost in the piper's shadow play. where the whispers die. A carnival wakes under ashen skies. Twisted forms in the flickering light. Their laughter echoes hollow, contrite. Step right in, oh curious souls. This wretched show will take its toll. Scarred and broken, we dance, we sway in the darkened forest when night eats the day. A child born without a cry, no tongue to scream, no tears to dry. Skin unraveling, stitched by shame, a nameless beast with no one to blame. Step right in, oh curious souls. This wretched show will take its toll. Scarred and broken, we dance, we sway in the darkened forest when night eats the day. A child born without a cry, no tongue to scream, no tears to dry. Skin unraveling, stitched by shame, a nameless beast with no one to blame. Step right in, oh curious souls. This wretched show will take its toll. Scarred and broken, we dance, we sway in the darkened forest when night eats the day. Why must I suffer? She softly pleads, but the answer is drowned in the carnival's needs. Two-headed sinners, a beast painted blue. We cheer their sorrow as if it's new. Step right in, oh curious souls. This wretched show will take its toll. Scarred and broken, we dance, we sway in the darkened forest when night eats the day. Eternal laughter, eternal cries. The show goes on where hope always dies. Let me out, but the voices stay. That's impossible, they coldly say. Once upon my distant land, ruled by hands of cruel demand, a girl with fire in her hair watched the kingdom's cold despair. Soldiers march, their shadows long. Fields of life turned barren wrong. Her family lost to hunger's curse, the crown's greed and endless thirst. Unforgiven, I'll make it right. Blade of vengeance, burning bright. Trampled weeds shall rise again and teach the world what hearts defend. A tyrant's love, a deadly snare. Her mind consumed, no reason there. By royal word, a life erased. The green-eyed girl met her cruel fate. The people gather, voices loud. A sea of the battle roared. Blood was spilled, a heavy chord. Betrayal struck from within the lines. An arrow flew, a prince divine. I'll carry this for those who bled for love, for lives the crown left dead. The throne she reached, her heart unflinched, but in the shadows vengeance breathed. Unforgiven, I'll make it right. Blade of vengeance, burning bright. Trampled weeds shall rise again, and teach the world what hearts defend. In the square, the bells did chime. The hour struck, the end of time. Amidst the crowd, a girl in chains. Her quiet smile bore no shame. Like you and I, this kingdom burns, a twisted flower that never learns. Silent echoes haunt the streets, crimson stains where cold hearts meet. 15 calls, unanswered cries. Could you kill me? A voice denies. Spinning life through fractured glass, a roulette game where shadows pass. Mix the lost, forgotten tune. Artificial hearts beat under the moon. Is it him? The whispers flow. A single tear, her face aglow. Once a lover, now a name, bound by threads of twisted shame. City lights, a map of pain. Tangled paths, no clues remain. Hands that held no reaching scars trace their fate beneath the stars. Spinning life through fractured glass, a roulette game where shadows pass. Mix the lost, forgotten tune. Artificial hearts beat under the moon. Countdown whispers, ticking slow. 11 marked, the 12th will show. Leave no trace, a quiet vow. Red gloves stain the heavens now. Knives and forks, the final spin. Questions linger, where to begin? The story ends, or so it seems. Life's roulette spirals into dreams. In the shadow of a hologram, whispers crawl beneath pretending not to feel the pull, my drunken state inside. This burning ache within my chest I bury step by step. But when your breath grazes my skin, I'm caught, no escape left. The ticking echoes louder now, resistance starts to fade. Bound in chains I can't unbind, trapped in this masquerade. An ordinary love disguised, I set the perfect snare. No trace to leave behind me, not a whisper in the air. The venom in your voice I know, only to my demise. I drink it down, a bitter dose, and fall into your eyes. Ooh, 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 ooh. You toy with words so carefully, thinking I'll break apart. But every blade you thrust at me, I wear close to my heart. The overgrowth is pulling me, I'm sinking in too fast. The scent of sweat, it lingers here, a spell I know won't pass. The clock is screaming louder now, it ties me to this pain. No path to flee, no hidden door, I'm locked within this game. An ordinary love disguised, I set the perfect snare. No trace to leave behind me, not a whisper in the air. The venom in your voice I know, only to my demise. I drink it down, a bitter dose, and fall into your eyes. The shadows swallowed every word, would you still play your part? This fevered game, this aching thrill, is tearing me apart. An ordinary love disguised, I set the perfect snare. No trace to leave behind me, not a whisper in the air. The poison wraps around my throat, it's where I long to drown. In this abyss I find myself, with you I'm breaking down. Night, you lay dreaming, your fragile frame entwined with mine. A tether formed by fragile yearning, unspoken vows neither could decline. And as the shadows grew, the mattress wavered afloat on dread, swept past anchors of what once was, haunted whispers of what lay ahead. Two blue sleeping bags, abandoned shells, echoing warmth that time dispels. A stone garden chilled, a promise betrayed. In the heart of summer, the coldness stayed. The air was thin, your breathing slow, fingers tracing paths they know. Beneath your touch, my silent plea to stay beside your quiet tragedy. If you feared, it never showed. Eyes that carried a grief untold. I stayed still, held by the weight of your broken gaze. My fragile fate, too blue broken gaze, my fragile fate. Two blue sleeping birds abandoned shells, echoing warmth that time dispels. A stone garden chilled, a promise betrayed. In the heart of summer, the coldness stayed. Night recedes, but scars remain, a fleeting dream in endless rain. Your hands still linger in my mind, quietly affirming what we'll never find. You are my shadow, born from my despair, to steal my air, Her touch burns like the cold night, paralyzed every breath I fight. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. The stars cut through the black sky, silent scars mark the times we lied. Twice I fell, twice you broke cold, twice the venom and still I chose. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you are my shadow, chained to my decay. Fade away, just fade away. Through the veil of night we soar, whispers of the earth no longer reach us. Engines hum a low, unbroken hymn. The moon turns blind to all below. What lives, what lasts beneath our wings? What dreams were born while hearts still sing? A nameless map, a faceless town. Tonight the flag of justice weighs us down. Beneath us flows the crimson tide, a pyre of rage, of life denied. The order's clear, the course is set. We rise unseen, clear, the course is set. We rise unseen toward regret. They light the sky with fleeting flames, a silent plea, a cursed blame. Wrath and sorrow, pain entwined, we bear the marks of humankind. Circling high, we close the door. No sound, no sight, just endless war. Nothing spoken, nothing learned. To dust all dreams and worlds are burned. Circling high, we close the door. No sound, no sight, just endless war. Nothing spoken, nothing learned. To dust all dreams and worlds are burned. Patience fades, feel it burn. A masochist blood, for you I yearn. A sadist smile, your lips are poison. Virtue's lost in grief's erosion. Cradle me softly, oh final mother. Erase the scars like no other. Even as the clock rewinds, sins remain, truth confined. You watch me squirm, cruelly tender. Forced decisions, my heart surrenders. The creak of leather, deepening scars. Your jealous eyes, colder than stars. Cradle me softly, oh final mother. Erase the scars like no other. Even as the clock rewinds, sins remain, truth confined. Why did she leave me? Was I unworthy? A fragile cradle turned into fury. Two hearts clash in shattered grace. A sadist shadow, my mirrored face. Someday I'll see kindness clear, a cradle's warmth to hold my fears. But for now these sins I've sown destroy the love I've ever known. Cradle me softly, oh final mother. Erase the scars like no other. Even as the clock rewinds, sins remain, truth confined. Loneliness lingers heavy in the air, falling words, a fragile, quiet prayer. I've got nothing left to hold or claim. Let me cry, just tears, no shame. These fleeting days I've stumbled through, will they someday hold a meaning? that break me apart. A single note, a glowing spark. Before the dawn of a trembling tomorrow, I wanna stand unafraid, free of sorrow. A gentle love ignites softly in the dark. Tonight, tonight, let me find my spark. Through these bitter days I try to hold. Will they turn to warmth when I grow old? On nights where tears steal all my light, guide me through the fight. Growing up means losing piece by piece, leaving only emptiness in its place. But still the warmth I once had known lingers faintly in whispers shown. Before the dawn of a trembling tomorrow, even if dreams blur the pain I borrow, a gentle love ignites softly in the dark. Tonight, tonight, let me find my spark. The silence that echoes inside, so I hide the fears I've tried to confide. Even the weight of the hurt I hold, let me embrace it, fierce and bold. Chasing shadows as they fade away. Maybe, just maybe, that's okay. If I can say I'm not afraid. And tonight, a hollow hymn echoes through the void. Once a sweet song, now destroyed, left adrift in shadows deep. A soul forgotten, lost in sleep. Amazing curse, so bitter, so cold. Chains of despair that never grow old. I was abandoned, now fully erased. Eyes wide open, yet darkness embraced. Prayers I whispered, met with disdain, feeding the fire of endless pain. What was precious now turns to dust. Faith betrayed, stripped of trust. Amazing curse, so bitter, so cold. Chains of despair that never grow old. I was abandoned, now fully erased. Eyes wide open, yet darkness embraced. Through trials cruel and traps unseen, I walked alone where grace had been. No guiding hand, no light to show, just endless night where shadows grow. Amazing curse, so bitter, so cold. Chains of despair that never grow old. I was abandoned, now fully erased. Eyes wide open, yet darkness embraced. every fear, a puppet playing her scripted role to mend a nation torn and cold. Oh, how the wicked blooms take root in vibrant hues, their lies bear fruit, her delicate petals a fleeting art, a sacrifice to tear apart. The prince in blue came cloaked in night, his steps unseen, his crown set light. She played her part, a smile so sweet, a careful dance, their hearts to cheat. Ah, pleased to meet you, she'd softly lie, but shadows linger in her eye. Between her threads, a servant's grin, a fleeting bond of souls akin. Oh, how the wicked blooms take root in sorrowed hues, they weave their truth, her heart betrayed by the seeds of fate, a fleeting love, now it's too late. Beneath the moon he held her gaze, a crafted smile in tear-streaked haze. She whispered softly, don't pretend, for every story finds its end. Her hands on his, the blade so cold, a trembling act, a tale retold, two hearts entwined, then torn apart, her final gift, his fractured heart. Oh, how the wicked blooms now fade, their colors sharp, yet so betrayed, her sacrifice, the spark it brings to light the fire of reckoning. Long ago in a dying land, a martyr fell by her own hand, her sister's voice will lead the way through shadows cast in disarray. Two hearts had dared to rewrite the page, but fate had locked them in its cage. Forgive me, she cried as the curtain fell.